It's beauty time! Okay, so as you know, this is my beauty channel. It's beauty time! Makeup by Lily. Hi. Okay, I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos. So, the first thing is tips about middle school. Okay, see, my middle school is you can have phones. Okay, here's the deal. I bring a tote around school. Right? I empty my lockers out. There's lockers at my school. It's huge. They're here. It's here for you to use it. Okay, so use it. What I do is I do carry my tote around, but like say I have LA and the math and Spanish. That's literally my first morning schedule. I have LA twice. So what I do is I grab my stuff that is not LA, math, or Spanish out of my bag. And I put it in my locker, and then after Spanish I go to lunch. And then after lunch I go to gym, which I don't need stuff for, but I will carry my totes. Okay, so then after gym I will go to my locker, put my LA, math, and Spanish stuff in my locker. And then I will get my rest of my subjects out. And then, because I only have 3 periods left. And then when I have like 1 period left, I'll go get all my stuff and pack it in here. And then it's just easy to go and I don't have to. See, I don't know if you saw this in my words, and I recommend getting organized. Don't be the kid, because I have every one of these kids in every one of my class. One that goes through his binder, puts it in the wrong place, doesn't write in his agenda or their agenda, it has a messy binder, doesn't clean out, doesn't look at their agenda and do your homework. Trust me, you do not want to be that kid. I was that kid for a month, okay? So I missed a lot of school because my dad, if you didn't know, my dad passed away on May 11th this year, pancreatic cancer. Okay, so then school, and I was trying to catch up, but of course I was too worried about my check, makeup look, and all that. So then I wasn't really paying any attention, trying to worry about my makeup work. I was that kid. Trust me, it's just not, you do not want to do that. The teacher always, 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 I mean, the teachers understood, but like they would like get organized. And I recommend, now at the beginning of the year, I took notes whenever, even if I didn't, if the teacher said I didn't need to. Now I just take notes when the teacher says. Now like math. Okay, so like math, we're supposed to write, like, here's my math file. So math, we're supposed to do everything in our math file. So, like, here, I'm gonna go to my notes. Hold on. Here's my notes. Okay, so this is just one. Okay, see this. Okay, first of all, I write in different colored flavor pens just because it makes it more fun and highlighting. Second of all, write for math. I write what I think is important, or like I make stars, squares around stuff, underline stuff. I write numbers for each problem we do, examples. I literally write as much as I can. And then every test we have, I go back, that's because my teachers give us study aids, I go back and what the notes and the homeworks it says to go back and look like. I literally look at it. I literally look at it. And so, so helpful. And I recommend putting dates on every page just in case there's a notebook quiz. And you don't really want, if you want to have the dates or you forget your agenda, that's really nice. And be sure, if you're checking something, be sure to ask the teacher what you did wrong. Like my teacher, we go over our homeworks every time first, as soon as we walk in, the bell rings. And every time she'll like show us the answers, and then she asks at the end or on quizzes, do you not get this? Has anyone questions? And I literally ask questions on every single day for every homework, unless I got all of them already. And the teacher like I recommend doing that and understanding what you did wrong. And what I do is I leave room while I'm doing my homework for me to write the problem over while the teacher's explaining and doing it. Because then I'll know, and then I can look back on it and know what I did wrong. And then also, don't just do an X and not put the right answer. Put the right answer and like circle it and put a star on it. So you know that's the right answer and you don't do the other answer or something. You know that's the answer for the test. I recommend that just because it's so much easier and stuff. Now, what I will do if I were you is I will be sure the night before that you pack up your backpack. First of all, you don't want to be a big boy. Like, my mom used to, no, I used to not pack up my backpack, but then I made my sister wait. I had me wait, like, because I wanted to, every day I get to school with my friends and I study with each other. Talk about our homework, go over our homework together if we have the same teacher. That's what we do in the morning. Okay, so that just really helps me and my friends. And so I want to make sure that I'm not late for that. I just have a good breakfast and whatever. Now, people may say, oh, my phone's distracting. It can be if you control yourself. It can't be if you don't control yourself. By control yourself, I mean, maybe while you're doing your homework, turn it all the way off. Maybe while you're doing, maybe put it on mute. Maybe use something else, or put it away, like put it so far, put it on mute also. And what I have is when somebody texts me, instead of like it saying the message, it just says who it's from and then iMessage. Like it just says iMessage where the message is usually. And also get stuff that suits you. I'm not saying you have to go get binder for every class. I don't have that. Trust me. Okay, and also pay attention, take notes, study, do all this jazz that you do. Do your homework. Actually read the passage that the teacher wants you to do. Okay, so like in Texas history, I'll show you. Okay, not Texas history. Okay, sorry. Was just in Texas and like my brain's dead. So sorry. Okay, so in history. Okay, so in history. Okay, I have to cover up some stuff. Okay, so we have to do this. Okay. Okay. So then in what this is we have every section of the textbook passage chapter. There's like 3 sections of each chapter. So it's like we answer questions and we make ourselves some people don't like actually read it, they just find the answers. Read the whole passage. That and also I will do it every night, every section. Like 2 or 1 every night before a test. A week or 2 weeks. Because then you will get it in your head and you will know it. And then also reading it when you're answering the questions will also help you. Because then you have it read and then when you don't act like you didn't read it, because she asks us additional questions and whenever I read it I kind of remember, so I raise my hand and say it. So it's just a really nice way just to do that and not to be a weirdo and not. Okay. Now to the bad part. Okay. If you make a good bad grade in your class, if you make a bad grade on your test, or you do stuff where you get a lot of questions wrong, I recommend that night after you grade or you get it back, literally go to that, put it on your agenda, literally go to your whatever that you needed to correct. And literally, go back and check over it. Rework all the problems you got wrong. Know why you did it. If you have any questions, ask the teacher. Like my math teacher, she walks around while we're doing a problem. She walks around, and if like you look confused, then she's gonna ask. Trust me, I look confused every single day. Sometimes I don't get it. Not every single day. So she'll come up to me and say, "Do you get it? Do you need help?" And I literally say yes if I need help. Like, don't be scared to. Everybody's gonna need to get a lane out. Everybody's gonna be confused. Okay? Don't be scared. Yeah?